show. Oh no, come on. Hold up, guys. I believe up something here.
Okay. How do I turn off this music? Hey guys, and welcome to live. We're on podcast. My guys, I'm wondering, it's a Friday evening, afternoon, whatever you call it. Why are you guys live? And second, why haven't you been live on the last couple of weeks? Well, we're here just because we have time. So we're gonna start off with why we haven't been live. Man, I really miss this soundboard because I get to do all this fun stuff. Anyway, I'm going to show you why we haven't been live. I'm going to make myself full screen. This is why we haven't been live. See that right there? That's school. And when school is schooling, you don't have time to work on the podcast. So all the good rants and all that fun stuff just didn't have time to be prepared. Along with a lot of other fun stuff that happens during the week, we just didn't have time. So that's why we haven't been live. So we got a couple of things that we decided to talk about. Things have been happening. This is for the most part unscripted, so we're gonna see how things go. So I guess Bertha will start while I get myself some food.
Alright. Okay, I'm unmuted. So, by the way, I'm eating these Clancy's pretzels. They're mini twists. They're from Aldi's. I highly recommend them. And these are mini twists. They also come in sticks. But yeah, I highly recommend these mini twist. Okay, we seems to be having connection issues. No surprise. So, one of the things I have to talk about, I think one of the last podcasts we did, I did like compare stuff, like knockoff stuff to like and I have a comment I would like to say. It's loading. The Wi-Fi's bad. Okay. Is it up?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys might remember, these Twist and Shout Outfield chocolate sandwich cookies from Walmart, and they're for great value. And you also remember me comparing them to these Oreos double stuffed Oreo cookies. So look at the prices. Oreo $4.28, great value $2.48. Big difference, $2. That can like save you like a lot of money, because it all adds up. So okay, that's the price difference. Well, is there a taste difference? Yes, there is a taste difference. I am now eating one of these Twist and Shout cookies. And the double stuffed cookies, are so much better than the Oreo double stuffed cookies. Because these ones have more like stuff in it, like in the double stuff. Like it's like thicker and it has more stuff in it. Or the Oreo double stuff, it has less stuff than these. So these are actually a better deal because it's cheaper and you get more stuff in between the cookies. And so that is my first topic I'll be talking about. So I think we're gonna go back to Hans here. Hi guys, I'm eating. Yeah.
Okay. Done eating. Have a whole bag of pretzels here. Haven't eaten in such a long time. Last time I ate was before I went to the abandoned hospital, which I'll get to that. I'll explain that later. Because I went by an abandoned hospital. Anyway, see, what should I talk about here? So, over the last couple of weeks, let me just pull up what I have, what's been popping. Oh man, Mr. Beast is live. Well, if you're a subscriber of Mr. Beast, thank you for joining us instead of Mr. Beast. It's his second channel, by the way, not his first. Anyway, I should talk about the situation with Lasership. So, our address, which I'm not gonna just put out on the, YouTube stuff, but If you know, what are you doing? Okay. If you know our address and you subtract a digit from the number, okay, that house does not exist on our physical street, okay? It's only that house does not exist on our physical street. Which is confusing for the mailman because a mile north of us, you have the same street with the address that people get confused with ours. So anytime they order something from Amazon or whatever, they have the same street name and one digit off of the actual address. Okay, the delivery people pull up to our street, okay, and they deliver the package to us just because we're one digit off, and our neighbors aren't even one's one digit off. It's complicated the way it works. Basically, in the Google Maps system or whatever thinks our house is that house, even though there's two streets with the same name within a mile of each other, and their street is just a long driveway. It's not even an official street. There's no sign or anything. So, back to the story. We got a package the other day from Nordstrom that wasn't for us. It was for that house. So, we're like, it's only a mile up the road. We're going to walk up there and deliver it to them or put it in their mailbox. So we do. Okay? Everything's fine until a couple days later, we get another package from Nordstrom. Again, not for us. So we decide, you know what? Let's try to contact the delivery people. So we, USPS, we put in the tracking number, or what we thought was the tracking number on the package label. Didn't fit the qualifications, I guess. Same with USPS, UPS, FedEx, and Amazon, which if it was Amazon, it would be obvious. And not to mention, we have security cameras around here. So we were like, okay, how about we go check the security cameras? However, they put the package by the mailbox, not on our porch. So it's like they knew something was wrong. So back to the story. We could not figure out if it was UPS, USPS, FedEx, or Amazon. And we put the tracking number through all of these sites twice just to make sure. And it doesn't work. So I do a little bit of researching, and it turns out FedEx labels are 15, tracking labels are 15 digits long. And they're the only one that's 15 digits long. And guess what? This tracking number is 15 digits long. So we give them a call. Takes them like 2 minutes to find out, oh, that's not our package. So we're back to square one. So I take a look at this package for like the 50th time, and the tracking number started with LS, and on the big top it had like two like bold squares that said LS and then ST. So I googled what company does that, and I come across Lasership. So I'm like, oh, I never heard about this company. So I do a little bit of research on them, put the tracking number in, and sure enough, it's a fit for their website. So now we know who it is. We now look them up on Apple Maps or Yelp, okay? And they have 1 star or 2 stars. They have a very, it's even lower than the McDonald's to apply at a couple months ago, when that was. We give them a little ring. Actually, no, they don't have a ring. We have to give them a text because for whatever reason they don't do rings because I guess they're so bad of a company you can't talk to them. So we get on a text message chain with them, and it's kind of embarrassing to explain the situation because you would think that this house is our neighbor because it's 1 digit off, but no, it's like a whole mile away from us. So we get this through and we tell them that, and they're like, okay, just leave the package on the porch and we'll have a guy pick it up tomorrow or 2 days or however long it was. So the guy picks it up, he delivers it, and we've never had a package since. But through the years of living here, we've had a numerous amount of packages come here that was for that house. Not to mention, that's just us. Our other neighbor had a couple incidents too. We were there live for one. It was kind of funny. I'm not going to share the story because I don't remember it fully, but it was quite the funny incident. So hopefully whoever's running these maps, whoever's delivering these packages, understands that there's 2 streets with the same name 1 mile apart. And the other street that's not on our street is not even a street. It's just a super long driveway. So anyway, there you go. Super long. Probably could have done it in less time. But guess what? I was so excited about it. I decided to take long. Okay.
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 That means it's my turn, everyone. And so I have a story that probably just happened like yesterday. So I keep getting these scam calls. Okay, I keep getting these scam calls from this number from Snow Harrow, Maryland. And so the first time they called me, one time they called me. It was not the first time I got like 20 calls from them because I recently just got data. We'll talk about that later. But basically, yeah, they called me. I was at the basketball court, and they were like, "Hey, can I have the makeup model of your vehicle?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's a Tesla Model X." And they're like, "Excuse me?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then I hang up and stuff. And then we find out, he like tracks them and everything, or whatever. And he finds out this website called SmartFare, and it's obvious like a scam. Like some things you just know, like right when you click it, it's like a scam, and it's like one of those things. But we found this chat, so you could like chat with one of their scam people, whatever, and they all have the same profile picture, and they all have like there's like many Baxters, many Tianas, there's Xaviers, there's like Tina's, okay, and so we're just like chatting stuff, like making stuff up to like you just waste their time and stuff because it's fun scamming scammers. And so this morning or last night, I think it's this morning, I had many conversations. Matthew had many conversations with them. Basically, one of them was like, like, hello, blah, blah, blah. Like, and they asked, like, hey, what are your concerns? And I'm like, yes, my concern is that a comment said that this scam is not, that this is a scam. Is that true? And there's, like, many comments saying this is, like, scam. I mean, it's pretty obvious it's a scam. They respond with, like, this big, long, you can't see. This big long paragraph is like, I would like to inform you that every company has good and bad reviews. It's just that some get satisfied and some do not get satisfied. We have been in the business for the last 7-8 years and booked over 10 million tickets till now. Our company has more than 6 active websites. And just think for a moment, if that was a fraud, will we be that big company? Are you actually that big company? I assure you the best possible service from my side on you. And if you still doubt it, below is the link for our testimonials from our customers. You may check that and give your word. And then give me a link. I didn't click the link because I don't feel interested in learning in fake comment. Hold. It's obviously a scam. And another conversation, like I would be talking to an Xavier, but be on his computer talking to like an Xavier, and yeah, there's like so many Xaviers, and then there's Baxters, and then yeah, you can talk.
Okay, so from my experience, let's see, what do I have? So it all started when Bo got a call. She gave me the number, and for whatever reason, they were just playing classical music. I had them on hold. They were on hold. They didn't even say nothing. They just started playing classical music. So I was doing school over here, listening to them classical music, doing. They were actually playing a couple songs I know. Okay, what is going on in the neighborhood? Anyway, I get to a real person eventually, somehow, some way, and I ask what company they're with. First of all, I'm gonna backtrack a bit. Okay, can you please shut up, Watch? They called Bowie, as you know, with wondering what car she had. She said Tesla Model X. So we thought, okay, this is like they're probably trying to get a car insurance. What? I'm gonna switch things. Probably get a car insurance scam or whatever. Maybe it's not a scam to car insurance people. I bet some of them are scams. And they're like, we're like, okay, this is probably that. So I called them and eventually get connected to the guy. So I'm like, hey, who are you with? He's like, hey, this is a travel agency. It's Smart Fares. I look him up online. First thing is this? I go on TripAdvisor for whatever reason. And there's many reviews saying it's a scam. What's a scam? What's a scam? They try to sell you just low ticket price, and then they make you pay a high price or whatever. So I go to their website. It's even more scary. There's like a big call now button, and it's like an 858 number, which I'm pretty sure that might be an international number, but I am not sure at all. And then on their website, there's like a ton of stock photos. Like, that's like so scary. Like, what? So anyway, again, a couple chats with them. Again, had the same experience as Bowie. With big scam. Okay, well, say something you want to say, because
Okay, also I said, hey, you keep calling me. I've blocked your number so many times, and you keep calling me. Please stop calling me. And they're like, okay, we blocked your number. Like, And I'm like, wait, how do you know my number? Like, you did not block and delete my number. Like, how do you know my number? You don't, like, scam. Um, and then right now, I decided to do the same thing. And there's this person named Cal. So scammy to have the same profile picture is like so scammy. What?
You're breaking up terribly. You're breaking up a person.
Wait, am I good now? Okay, there's this person. Well, not a person, it's a scammer. Cal. They're like, thanks for contacting our assistance. How may I assist you? This is like just now. And I'm like, yes, there's a comment saying this is a scam. Is that true? They're like, no. And I'm like, why not? And then they haven't responded. They take forever to respond, and they like, yeah. And they just copy and paste. Like, it's so scammy, guys. Do not fly using SmartFares, guys. Scams.
One last thing, I tried tracking their IP address with a trackable link. If you guys don't know, Grabify.link. I've been using them for a while now, but just because it was fun, I don't really have a use for it. But I decided to give it a try. They said they had issues with the link. They had issues with the link. That sounds a little sus because I was trying to get their IP address. If you know what that is, you can basically find their general area, where they're in, and most likely they were probably just in Nigeria or India. That's where a lot of these scams come from. And then back to what the big message that she got this morning. It said that we have 6 active websites. Walmart doesn't have 6 active websites. Target doesn't have 6 active websites. Amazon might, like they have Prime Video, whatnot. But Amazon's basically has one website. I don't know why SmartFares has 6 different websites, and they're saying that they're a big company. I have never heard of them until now. And I think we're going way too long on this subject. I think we need to change it to something else because we're going way too long on this subject. I can tell you that.
I have something. So,
I bet you do.
Since we can't do the podcast because we have school, I have a subject. My one subject, like for the podcast and for school, is like about school. You know. Okay. Is it up? Yes. Okay. So first off, this is math. We were learning about fractions or whatever, and I wasn't really paying attention. I don't really know fractions. You just type in the answer, and then when it says something important, I pay attention to it. But I was like, yeah. So it says, the question for my lecture thing was like, what part of the whole is shaded? And I'm like, okay, so that brown part from the left to from like the right side to the left side, those 5 pieces, those like the regular color. And then that one piece, that's gray. That's shaded, right? So I typed in 1/6.
No, but I don't think you understand what shaded means, if that's the issue.
No. So everything was in its original color, which was the color of the 5 pieces that are brown. And then it says what color is shaded. And then that one piece turns gray. So wouldn't the gray be shaded? So I type in 1/6.
No, it's not.
5/6.
It's a lack of shading. It's black and white essentially. When you texted this to me, I didn't get it.
How is that 5/6? Like, what do you think that gray is?
Because gray doesn't mean shaded. In black and white, gray could potentially mean shaded. But this is color. You're having brown be shaded.
I don't care. But then on my other problems, when you do it like that, it was like 1/6. So. And then also, for history, I had to make being very rude. I had to make a sword and a shield from household items. So I used a pot lid for my shield, and I used a paper towel roll and paper for my sword, and then I make it come out of a rock, which is what I did there, as you can see. So yeah, I have more things to talk about, but bro, if you have more things to talk about, you can go ahead. But I have more things to talk about.
Yeah. I don't know when we have to eat dinner, because we have plans tonight.
No, we don't. We don't eat dinner.
Oh yeah, we're not eating dinner. My bad. What? How did I forget we're not eating dinner? Oh well. Anyway, guys, as you know, I failed the McDonald's. Actually, McDonald's failed me. You heard my whole experience. If you did not hear my whole McDonald's experience with being hired, go check previous episodes. I don't know which one, so it's either like it's a 90 something. It was that recent. I'm still broke. So I decided, what, I'm gonna get the next. Hello. Okay, we're gonna eat around 5. Okay.
Wait, well, I'm not eating.
You're not eating, okay? Anyway, what was I talking about? Anyway, I'm broke. So I got the next door app, and I was able to get the weeding job. It was like 2 days worth. Got like $100 from it. It was not fun. It was kind of fun, actually, because I get to listen to podcasts for like 2.5 hours a day. And that's just fun until you run out of podcasts to listen to. So there's that. And then one last thing. With money, not that money, I had money before that. I got AirPods, as you see, the new Pro ones, the ones that came out like a week ago, exactly. So yeah, that was quite the experience because Amazon was being weird about it. And here's the funny thing, my ears are weird. One of them fits fine in a medium tip, the other one has to go in an extra small tip. I don't know what is with that. My ears are weird. Anyway, but here's the thing, my Panasonic buds, I have like $10 Panasonic earbuds that are wired, and they fit fine on the default. So my ears are weird, I can just say that. And sorry guys, this is unscripted. We have no plans. So if we just sound like we're going on and on and on about the same topic, we probably are going on and on and on about the same topic because this is unscripted. So again, that's what you get for watching.
Let me talk. Mute me. Hello, everyone. Okay. I think I'm unmuted. I don't know. Okay. So, guys. So even though McDonald's failed bro, FOS referee committee didn't fail me. I got a job before him. Refereeing first and second graders. I got okay.
That's not true, boy. I got a job first.
So wait, he got a job when he only got $20 from? I don't know. That's not really a job. Okay. Well, anyway, I got a job. I currently have a job. My bro currently doesn't have a job. And I'm refereeing first and second graders. Refereeing soccer for first and second graders. And I ref, I think, 5 games so far. One of the games I had a ref alone. I was the only ref because the other ref couldn't make it, whatever. So that was fun. I refed alone. I mean, it wasn't that too different than refereeing 2 people. It's just that you just have to run a little more because you have more ground to cover. But yeah, I made big bucks, and I'm refing 2 games again on Saturday. And then I have my soccer game, which is tomorrow actually. And I have my soccer game at noon. I'm refing 2 games in the morning. And yeah, and I also have soccer practice tonight. But it's not gonna rain till later, so I think my soccer practice will be fine. And my games for refing might get canceled because of the rain. I don't know. I would feel might just be soaking wet. But anyway, since I was reffing and since Daddy was dropping me off at practices and reffing, I got data. They paid my data for me, so I can call them without Wi-Fi if, say, like there's a thunderstorm and they need to pick me up. They have to end all games with thunderstorm, So I got data, and he got his data free. We have the same plan now, and yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And I'm gonna go because I'm done.
You're not done, Bowie. You have to stay to the end of the show. We're wrapping. You have to stay to the end of the show, Bowie.
Fine. I said fine. Okay.
Okay. So, I ran out of data last month. I had 1 gig. Somehow I used it all. Never had that problem before. Almost had that problem when the payment method didn't go through for whatever reason. But I've never had a problem running out of data, so I had no data for a day. So that's fun. I think that's almost all I want to talk about. Oh yeah, in November I don't turn 16. I turned 15. My bad. And I can work at Chuck E. Cheese now. Chuck E. Cheese, there aren't that many nearby, so we'll see about that. But Chuck E. Cheese does accept 15-year-olds. And then when you turn 16, there's a lot more options. I can work at Safeway. I can work at Chick-fil-A. All those places. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So we're gonna wrap things up. So let me find some music. What music do we want to end things with? We have Reloading, Oasis, Nightcall. We're gonna use. Okay, that was no. I don't like that one. Hold on. There we go. So that's gonna be our show, guys. It's not even an official show. Anyway, we might do these lives more often. You never know. We're probably not gonna be doing a podcast for a while, so just to let you know that Allison's sports videos hasn't been updated in a while. Last time I posted was the first game, and the only reason I did that was because Monkey couldn't be there. He had an interview or something. So anyway, just keep an eye out for if we randomly go live. But we're probably gonna do more of these unscripted things. And then I think that's all I have to say for this. Do you have anything to say about how to end this?
Bye guys. Please leave a like and subscribe if you're in the dude watching this. Subscribe. Thank you for watching this. Subscribe. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I'm out. Hang her out. Whoever I am.
Okay.